remember me saying that I was going to be having a whole lot more sketchbook tours in the next couple of episodes. Not episodes, videos. These are videos, these are not episodes. Which I guess it could be. Anyway, yeah, so I'm having to refilm this because the first one, whenever I filmed this, I had run up the stairs to come film this video, and I was breathing way too much, and very loudly. So I'm hoping that that's kind of gone. I don't think it is. I feel like I'm breathing really heavily, even though I just got up to get the sketchbook. So yeah, I'm gonna open this. And this one, I don't think, the first sketchbook did not have a welcome page, but this one does. So, yeah. Welcome page. I really like this one. I like the colors. Those are two of my favorite colors, and I really love those markers. I think they're Master's Touch, and they're right here. Let's see. It's the Master's Touch. And this is in the color Marigold. It's number 24, and then the other one is Prussian Blue, which is 69. That's what they look like. They come from Hobby Lobby, in case you were wondering. I love them. Those are the markers that I started out before I ended up with a couple of Copics. So I highly recommend those, especially when they're on like 40% off, 50% off, because they're normally $6, but I bought most of mine for $3. So back to the welcome page. I love the colors. I love how I did it. I really like this part. I drew all of my little doodle gang, which some of my first shorts were me drawing them in pen. They were not really good videos, shorts, whatever you want to call it, but they happened. So that is that. This is what this page is. It's got little side things. Got Gary, Mr. Opossum, Princess Bunny, Princess Ruby, and Froggy. And obviously I have one more now. His name's Leaf. He's a hedgehog. So he doesn't come in until like Sketchbook 3 or 4, I think. And then here is some sketches of some eyes and random things I sketched on the back. I did that quite a few times in my throughout my sketchbooks. So these stickers were originally on the front of this sketchbook somewhere. I think they were right here where I wrote Sketchbook 2, and they were falling off, so I stuck them in here because I just thought they were cute. These are characters from a story I was working on at the time, which this was 2 years ago. So, over 2 years ago, almost 3. But it was them, and I colored them. I did this all in one day, so I didn't end up finishing this character. So he just kind of stayed blank. So, that was that page. Just random hatching and shading, and that was for a list for our friend. I drew the doodle gang again, drawing them in different perspectives and all sorts of things. Some of them aren't actually that bad. I really like that one and that one. So that's really fun. And this was for a short story that I'm still currently working on. So that's fun. More of the doodle gang. Random face. Me drawing hands. And I made the fingers really long. Like, that's super long. This was a breaking art block page, kind of like my first sketchbook. I had a page where it was a lot of different stuff. So this was that kind of page, but in this, and it's not as good as the other one. I still really like this one. I just threw down random color, which I still enjoy doing. I threw down some color and I drew that over it. Really like that one. And drew a shark. There's a little face that you can barely see in there. Some eyes, face. Drew this. I still really don't like this. Her head's just really long. I was doing different, I think I just watched Incarno, and I was drawing different shapes for skirts. I think, maybe. Here's Mr. Froggy. Yeah, I was drawing a skirt here. Different kawaii. I was trying to learn to draw, kawaii style. I have books about it, but didn't end up doing well. I still really love this drawing. I'm still really proud of it. So, even though I've improved, I still really like that one. This was for a, friend who has a channel, Bloo Foster, from the Foster's official channel. I think that's what the channel name's called. It's something like that, but I will link him in the description. But that was a character whenever we would work on stories together. That was one of the characters. Here's a random bunny that I colored in. This is one of my characters, Ari. She isn't in any kind of story. She just is there. I really like her skirt. These are two characters that I made up that were inspired by drawing with Waffles, alien detectives. So go check out her videos on that. I'll see if I can find one of them that at least has them in it. Because I drew this giant ball gown. I actually drew this one first, I think, and then I went back and drew them. But you got the little mouse right here. Right there. And I'm shaking the camera. It's okay. I'm still really proud of that skirt. These are random faces, rabbits, drawing rabbits. This one wouldn't have been that bad if I hadn't smudged stuff and I actually had kept working on it. So here are my characters that were also inspired by drawing with Waffles. It was her main three, which I will link a video of her drawing them. But they were also like magical. They had magical powers like glitter force, any of that sort of stuff. So I drew them. I really like this sketch down in the corner of her. So I redesigned them later on in this sketchbook because I really did not like how this one turned out. Talia, Ember, turned out the best out of them. Her eyes turned out terribly. I really like the motion of this one. I really like her skirt, how that turned out, and her hair. So that was really cool. This is from a story that I was working on that I never finished. Which is a shocker. I have only finished a couple of projects, but that was a character. It's main character. No, it was a main character. It's my second main character. This was also for the friend Bloo Foster, who has a channel, which I will make sure to link him in the description. He actually did a really sweet video talking about my involvement in the stories. So I got a lot of things to link in this one video. That was for him as well. This is random sketches. Random sketches for me, that was for him. Two characters, like whenever they were grown up and actually together. This was also for him. This is a little comic strip. I won't spend too much time on this because I'm not going to show you every strip for you to be able to read it because that's a lot and it's just not something that really needs to be read. It's not the best quality. It's just kind of a quick on-a-call sketch. Drew like different designs, and I think I had just gotten some new markers from 5 and Below. They were cheap markers, but I had a gift card, so why not markers? I bought markers. And then random stuff, and oh no, I'm shaking the camera. And then this, I always loved this. My handwriting's not even much better than that, and that was like almost 3 years ago. I drew some more mice down here. Just have so much expression and just so few lines. Washi tape, random stuff. I love this giraffe. Giraffe's great. And I preferred the sketch of this one before I went over and cleaned it up. It just looked so much better than this. So, but that is what it is. That's actually a decent hand. That's nice. Random drawing stuff. Sleepy alligator, crocodile guy. So yeah. I still really like that one where I boxed it in. This was for Bloo Foster. These were, I was trying to do colored pencil and do softer. I didn't like this one, but I like this one. I think it might be the blue that I used to outline the eyes. That was not a good decision. But it happened. This is for Bloo Foster. So these were characters that he asked me to draw, and I kind of imagined them in my head. And some of this was for it, but I gave up and started drawing, and I'm still really proud of this one. This drawing's very boxy in a way. I think it's the face, how I have it done. These are my characters that don't have a story. They're just art characters, and I have blue on my hand, and I don't know what it's from. Okay, I actually have no idea what that is actually from. But anyway, so those are them. I drew them, and then you have this angry rabbit staring at an apple. So that's fun. And here I redrew the group of 3, and I much prefer how this turned out. I did not end up finishing coloring her. And then this guy, I love him so much. I drew him well. So that's really good. I really love this page. It's just really pretty. So that was a lot of stuff that I drew. And then this full spread page. I thought that was really neat. I think I saw multiple people do that one, so I did that. Then this is from one of my favorite book series that I found during 2020. My best friend let me borrow the first book. So it's the False Prince series by Jennifer A. Nielsen. And that is one of the characters in there, and he is amazing. So you need to go read the book. So go read the book. And then I was going to draw my favorite character here, but I didn't end up doing it and coming back. But anyway, drew a cat. The cat's very angry. Random drawings. Here's Ari again. Her skin tone was so dark that I couldn't see the sketch underneath, so I kind of gave up. I think if I had done this lighter, like used a lighter marker for her skin first and then added in the dark after the line art, and I was careful, it would have turned out better, but that was old me. That was little me. Just random sketches. This was a 3 marker challenge, and the yellow that I used was running out. I still have that marker and it's still running out, so that's fun. I don't have anything to say for this page. It's just sketches. This was for Bloo Foster that we were gonna draw, like, whatchamacallits, trading cards. So that was like, I got a little bit into it and then gave up. This is for him too. This in like entire page. I think that was the drawing of Alex. Okay. Then you go on, and I think I was drawing this with my really good friend. I think we were drawing together, and I drew this. I drew this with her, I think at least. I don't know. I think she drew that, or I redrew something she drew. And this was for a story that we were going to work on together. I'm still really proud of that one. And that one. Sage is a reoccurring character, and this is like, I started the sketchbook, and that's just what happened. Yeah, and I drew her a whole lot more, so there's gonna be a lot of Sage throughout here, and I still really love this weird leprechaun guy. I don't know what I was doing at the time, but I drew a little weird leprechaun guy with really long arms. Yeah. And then this was for a war story that I was gonna write, but it didn't end up finishing. I did outline, like bullet point outline, like the entire thing in the 2 POVs that I was gonna split it in half with, but this one's an idea for a cover. And then different thumbnails. This is a Bible verse that I sketched out, random things, and here I drew Sage again, trying to make her a little bit different than her best friend that my best friend came up with. So that was that. And her hair was so dark that you can't really see like the lines and stuff that I added in there. But yeah, and here I think I had come back to this page with my new style because I simplified my style, and then I started jumping around. This was ideas for stickers, I think. And then this is, I still really like that one. That's like a fox blob thing. I don't know. Stick figure. Okay. This was for Bloo Foster. This is still a really good drawing. I'm really proud of the eyes. I really like the eyes. I think that's what the eyes are. I think that's what I love about it is the eyes. That's what I'm trying to say. But here's where that style change starts coming in, because I was really frustrated with my art at the time. So I started drawing just random things and trying to make it simple. So kind of went through stuff like that. And then I got some stuff that I was happy with, but I still didn't really like my style anymore. I'm still really proud of that drawing of Sage. So it's a 3 marker challenge. I should really redraw that character. I drew her like one time after. This was notes for something at a play group. Different. I haven't really paid much attention to that one before. That's a neat little sketch. Sage notes. Notes to myself. Bunny rabbits, cat, Sage. Style change that I came back and drew, and I still really like this one. Flowers were very much all in the sketchbook towards the end. Drawing a wardrobe for Sage. I still really like this one, like just the proportions, how I drew it. Here's some of the style changes starting to be a little different and more of my own. And this is where I started really getting somewhere with it. I drew this and I drew that ballerina, and I'm still really proud of that skirt. That is really, for me, that was really good. Then that. So then I did this. I tried to draw my bearded dragon. This is more my style change, weird stuff. Cats, rabbit, snake. Here's style change. I'm still really proud of that hand. Stickers, ideas for like stickers and different stuff. Here's the style change. I'm really, really proud of these ones, especially that one. That one's my favorite. So that was really cool. And that looked like someone I knew, so I started making it actually her. So that was really neat. Sage. Really like this one. Her hair's really fluffy. Drew the Ninja Turtles. All right here. This was for Bloo Foster. I tried to draw one of them, like in this kind of style, and it just did not work. So I drew them like this, and that was much, much better. So, yeah. Comic panel. I actually have no idea what that one was for. I drew scribbles and it looked like a dog with a knife, so that's what I drew. Yeah, it's like Red Wall Assassin, but they don't think they had dogs. I don't know. Drew random splashes of color and I turned them into mostly birds. And a gourd, a gnome, and a person reading. I really like this one. That one's really neat. Style change is drawing with Waffles character wheels. Yeah. Then I started drawing with some more colored pencil. Some more style changes, just playing around with different stuff. Highlighters, I bought more highlighters, and I still have some of those. This is for Bloo Foster. I'm still really proud of that drawing right there. Random doodles. And more doodles. I think that's Sage right there. That's Sage. I drew Sage more. There's a cat. I like that sunflower, like how it's kind of looking up more. This was for Bloo Foster. That's Sage, and that's Sage, and that's Sage. But these four right here were for Bloo Foster. There's that little mermaid dog. Sage. That was for Bloo Foster. Nope, that's Sage. That's for Bloo Foster. And then this sunflower, I used really cheap markers for it, and I really like how it turned out, and it just kind of pops off the page, and it's really cool. Sage. Random girl face, flowers. Mermaid. So I was drawing my Squishmallows that I own, and that one, I didn't like that one, but then I drew this, and I love that one a lot more, even though it's more like chaotic and scribbly, but I just love it a lot more. This is me drawing Sage's wardrobe. So I really like those pants. The pants are really cool. I really like that shirt. My friend drew these. I drew that. This is with highlighters. That's Sage. I really like the highlighters. So that was really fun. Highlighter cat. Playing around with different stuff, and I think I'm almost on the last page. Yeah. Someone I know's little sister drew that. Here's more random splotches of color, and this is Billy. He comes back in a couple more sketchbooks, I think, or maybe just one or two. I don't know, which would be a couple. Then there's Sage again. Then same little sister drew that, and I redrew it, and then she drew the body of this one. I drew the face. Drew some squirrels, face, mountains, and a road, fiddle. I think I tried to draw a banjo there, but I'm not entirely sure. And then we come to the last page, which is probably hard to see, but mountains, a rabbit, a sleeping blob cat, sunset, a girl, mountain stuff, and then my outro page. So yeah, that was my second sketchbook, and it was really, really fun. I did not like the sketchbook that I used, and I learned that, and I never used this sketchbook again, and it's kind of falling apart, but it's a lot for my journey. So next will be my third sketchbook, and I cannot wait to share that with y'all next week. So I hope you have an amazing day, and if you want to follow along and see the next sketchbook or any other videos, then subscribe. It mean a whole lot to me if you liked the video, if you enjoyed it, obviously, and if you could comment. I'd love to hear from y'all. I would love to be able to talk to you. So until next time, farewell.